What's up guys? Pedro here, and on this video we're going to be making some mango hot sauce. Coming up right after this. Welcome back. If we're just meeting, my name is Pedro, and on this channel we like to share recipes from our family and friends, and sometimes we just like to have fun. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's get right into the video. Okay, first I want to give you the ingredients. You're going to want a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, half a cup of water, half a tablespoon of some pickling salt or a fine salt. You want one medium-sized mango. You're going to peel it and pit it, of course. One clove of garlic. Peel it. And 6 red chili peppers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to seed 3 of them, and I'm going to leave the seeds in 3 of them to give it some heat, because everybody knows the heat is in the seeds. I'm just trying to get under the skin just enough so I can leave most of the flesh. I thought I was going to pit it like you would an avocado, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we got the mango cut up, and I'm just going to drop it in. I got a Ninja for my, for Father's Day. That one right there in the background. That thing is bad to the bone. So anyways, I got that Ninja for Father's Day, and I'm excited. This is actually my second batch of the mango salsa. Took some to work and let everybody try it, because those are my guinea pigs. And they loved it. And most of them that tried it, or I should say all of them that tried it, liked it. Not everybody tried it, of course. But one of the guys asked me to make him a bottle of it. So I'm going to take him a bottle. You guys should know by now, when you're handling peppers, you probably want to wear some gloves, because if you don't and you rub your eyes or touch any parts of your body after handling the peppers, you're going to be sorry, I promise. I'm just going to I'm going to seed 3 of them, and I'm going to leave the seeds in 3 of them because everybody knows the seeds are where the heat is, and the more seeds you have in there, the hotter it's going to be. So I'm going to take the seeds out of these 3 right here. I'm actually going to save some of these seeds because I did buy these peppers at the store. Although I've got a bunch in my garden, I do not have any red chili peppers like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these seeds and dry them out. And I'm going to plant love, because I'm going to start growing some of these. I love these peppers, are awesome. Of course, if you really, really like it hot, just leave the seeds in them. And I like stuff hot, but when you leave the seeds in all of these, you're asking for it. Trust me. Especially these. I bought these at Publix. And you may or may not have Publix near where you live. But we do. We have Publix all around here. We have Publix, Kroger. Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly. Which, years ago, man, I thought Piggly Wiggly went out of business. Back when I lived in Texas. But come to find out, there's a bunch of them here in Georgia. So the other three, I'm just going to cut the ends off and place them in there with the seeds and all. Mash them down in there. Okay, then I got my half a cup of water. I got a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, which you could probably use whatever kind you want, but I love apple cider vinegar and it tastes so good in this recipe. Half of a tablespoon of fine salt, a pickling salt is what I'm using, and then 1 clove of garlic. And I just cut the ends off the garlic and peeled it, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but I just discovered recently you can actually take a clove of garlic, peel it, and stick it in a little bowl of water, and it will start to sprout roots and a sprout out the top. And when it does, when the sprout gets about 3 inches high, you can take it out and plant it in some dirt, and you will have, I'll show you guys, you'll have a garlic plant growing just from a garlic clove from the grocery store. It's awesome. So let me get this cleaned up. We're going to puree this, and when it's done pureeing, we're going to put it in a saucepan, and we're going to cook it for, we're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to simmer it for 5 minutes. And once it's done, we're going to let it cool off, and then we'll put it in jars. Okay, so we're going to puree the ingredients. This is the Ninja that I got for Father's Day. This thing is bad to the bone. I love it. I've only used it once so far, but I do love it. It combines a blender and a juicer in one. It's like my old one's over there. You can't see it. Well, I guess you can see it. My old one's over there, and actually the parts are interchangeable. But this is better in that you can lock it. You can lock that part in there in place and use and turn the blender on and let it do its work. Whereas the other one, you had to actually hold it. Okay, so there's a puree button right here. And we'll just press. Okay, and once it's pureed, what we're going to do is we're going to take it and put it in a saucepan. We're going to cook. We're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to simmer it for 5 minutes. Then we're going to let it cool down, and then we can put it in jars. That looks awesome. Okay, so we're going to pour this in here. Get every bit of this goodness out. A buddy of mine, Zach, came over just a few minutes ago. He does our pest control. And we're going over to his house for dinner tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 4th of July. So anyways, he asked me to bring him a bottle of this. So we're going to bring it to a boil. And once it starts boiling, we're going to turn the heat down. And oh my goodness, this stove works good. We're going to turn the heat down, and we're going to let it simmer for 5 minutes. Once it simmers for 5 minutes, we're going to turn the heat off. We're going to let it cool down, and then we'll put it in some jars. And it's already starting to boil. Okay, let me clean this mess up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that it's cooled down, we're going to go ahead and put it in some bottles. Okay, so I bottled a couple for some friends. I've got enough left for myself. I'm going to put that in a jar and put it in the fridge. And I'm getting ready to make another batch. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out our Facebook page yet, please do so. You'll get a little bit more personal content there. You'll get information on upcoming videos as well. And we're getting a website real soon. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it if you're so inclined. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until next time, God bless. Y'all take care.